Hello, chat. This is our makeup live for yesterday when we had some technical difficulties. I do apologize, but today we are going to be finishing up the 101 Dalmatians, and we're also going to be starting on some of our Christmas builds. We're going to be starting on Santa's delivery truck, and that will kick off our Christmas season. Hi, DigiWife. Welcome. I'm so glad you could make it. I know this is kind of an offbeat live. We had some power outages in my area yesterday, and I wasn't able to do my typical Sunday live. Let's see if we can get some brick breakers going in the background. That way, as soon as we hit 5 likes, I can start adding some brick breakers. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in on this Offbeat Monday. Hey, DigiWife. I'm so glad you can join us. So it's North Carolina. We're not really equipped to handle any kind of inclement weather. If a car crashes on the highway, we tend to lose power if the wind blows left, the wind blows right. So sometimes it is what it is. It's not that common, but coming up on this time of year, yeah, it is. Let's get puppy number 2 built, because I want to make sure that we get into Santa's delivery truck this weekend, or this week. Hi, Dina, welcome. I'm so glad you could join us. I was telling DigiWife, like, unfortunately, we're just not equipped to handle inclement weather down here, so sometimes the wind blows left and the wind blows right. We never know. And we have fiber too, like it's in the ground. Odele, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad everybody could tune in for our makeup live so that we could finish the puppies. I really want to get them finished so that we can kick off some of our Christmas builds that we have, like Santa's truck. I also have the 2-in-1 Christmas tree. Actually, I might do a poll here in just a second, because I don't know which one I should build first. I feel like I should save Santa's post office for closer to Christmas, but at the same time it's like I want to spend Christmas with you guys, and I think that Christmas sometimes comes a little bit before Christmas itself when it comes to friends. We did not lose any food, thankfully. It came back on probably about 3 hours later. And this is like a whole second book for the second puppy and her bone. Yeah, Odele, unfortunately down here in the south, we're not equipped for any kind of inclement weather. So sometimes the wind blows left and then it blows right, and then we don't have power for a little bit. But I am glad that everybody was able to tune in for a Offbeat Live. Oh, Miranda, I hate that you're experiencing some late-term pregnancy symptoms. I know that's a love-hate relationship to have, so. But kudos to you. Here we are building Legos, and meanwhile you're building a human. You know? Oh, more. There's our sticker packet. Good for me for... Uh-oh, Bee Bandit's here. Yep. Welcome on in, Bee. Miranda was just telling us she's had some kind of pregnancy symptoms lately. $50 points. Okay, so that makes us tied, which means that we're going to have to, it's going to be a face-off in Brick Together's live later. Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes Tums just doesn't hit it though. I wish Tums could be the go-to for it. So, in the background, not on screen, hubby is actually building the Horizon set. What's the name of the set, hun? You want to hand it here? I'm pretty sure it's the same set that Bee Bandits was building with DNN the other day, but on Black Friday, he was like, I have to have it because of Target 360. It's set 77037, Aloy and Varl versus Shell, Walker, and Sawtooth?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, this is definitely the set. Yeah, so he's building this in the background. I'll post a picture of this in the community page later. Your new hall came in? Oh, please tell me it has the Avengers Tower in it. So Mariah, yeah. I mean, I don't know, but that is the answer that a lot of the other women that I've associated with have given me in terms of like all of that, the pregnancy hormones and the sickness and that kind of stuff late term is definitely the banana. I have some of the women in my church group, they swear by it. Even post-pregnancy, they keep eating bananas. Oh, another brick breaker. Everybody say thanks, hubby. We have a new brick breaker. For those of you who don't know, for every 5 likes, I add a brick breaker to the background here. In your beds for a day and a half. My goodness. That's a long time, Odelay. Welcome on in, Brick Together. It's so good to have you here this evening. I was just thanking everybody for tuning in for our makeup live on Monday. Oh, well, that's fair. I guess if it is that kind of chilly, you have to bundle up. We used to actually, my parents had a den and there was a fireplace in there. So when we would have major power outages when I was a kid, we would light the cast iron stove and then we would put blankets over the entrances to the den and then we would all kind of huddle down in there.
Really?
Again, that's a little bit of perspective though, because like I don't think about the difference between my winters and your winters. Here, if it drops below 70 degrees, we're cold. Hi, Anakin. Welcome on in. You're eating bread? Oh, man. That's actually one of our family traditions around the holidays. We really like to make rosemary bread. We like to make Sicilian quick bread. He's actually, well, he can take it a little bit more chill because he's not on camera. He's actually over there on the phone at the moment, but casually building the Horizon set. That is part of why he's not normally on the lives with me, is because he can't ignore his phone, unfortunately, as long as I can, and his schedule's a little bit more sporadic than mine. He likes to guest mod though.
And you can check and see if your password's valid or not. Yeah, but it only costs $75 to get valid. Alright. I'll talk to your state. Let it talk to us so you can use my computer.
What's your dream set?
Okay. I will talk to you.
What's your dream? I thought your dream set. Well, maybe I'm making assumptions, B Bandits, but I assumed that it would be the Avengers Tower. Lego Dreams theme. Hey, that was my plan when I started this Odelay. Go ahead, do you? I mean, just because it's just because we are minifigs does not mean that we cannot have a personality and change with the seasons. Hi, Bob. Welcome into the chat. Good. I'm glad to hear. How was your Monday? How was everyone's Monday? I think we're all kind of glad that the work day was over. You got a bugle before it retired? Oh man, that's awesome. I'm so jelly. That's what I've been for Christmas. I have been more so given a budget than I have been gifted a Lego set. So I'm trying to decide what that Lego set's going to be. Yeah, there's a difference between want and need, and I get that too. I get that too, Brandy. I have seen a lot of people make the McDonald's drive-thru out of Lego, though. That's part of what makes me think that I should really start getting into doing mocks, because the more I do sets, the more it's like I learn. Which set are we talking about? Yeah, no, I'm not that advanced yet. I wish I was. I wish I was advanced enough that I could just totally turn these into a mech, but I am not, for sure. I think I'm definitely getting there when it comes to some of my Minecraft building. Like if I was to do some more Minecraft-inspired mocking, then... Hi, Motion Bricks. Welcome on in. I'm so glad you're here. We're talking about what kind of sets we're going to spoil ourselves with for Christmas. I think if I had unlimited funds, I think I probably would have tried to build or go for the Home Alone set this year. But I think I came out second best because I really wanted to build the Santa's post office or the Alpine Lodge. And I kind of wanted to start a Christmas village. So I think I still came out on top. Even though I didn't get exactly what I wanted, I think I got what I needed. Hi, Michael. Welcome on in. I'm so glad you're here. We're all talking about what we're going to treat ourselves to for Christmas. I'm so sorry that we ended up having to cancel our live last night, our impromptu live. I was trying to explain, down here in the south, it's like the wind blows left and then it blows right and then we don't have power. We're just not equipped for any kind of inclement weather. Let's see. I'm looking for a tan flat. Where did that go? Well, there's that. Alright, it's not there. It's not there. Has anyone seen the episode of South Park, the Sarcastable episode of South Park?
Dude.
I know. I love all of us, but I feel sometimes like we're all playing Sarcastable a little bit. Not completely. Just in terms of we're all being so polite. I love that about my chat, by the way. Anakin, if you had unlimited Lego budget, you would make an armory. You would make an army of brickheads. Hey, I mean, there you go. Have you seen the Batman brickheads I've been working on? I am really excited about those. I've been finding them off and on at Bricks and Minifigs. So far, I have Batgirl and I have Robin. So we're down to Batman and Joker. It's not the new one, not the new 8 one. Or not the new 8 and 1. Did I put this somewhere wrong? No. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Understood. Oh man, that is so 90s. My goodness. Oh, it goes on the bottom. So there was a Bricks and Minifigs in the next town over. It was about 45 minutes away. And then I found out, I mean, it used to be that the nearest Lego store was an hour and a half or 2 hours away. But then I found out about Bricks and Minifigs, which was like an hour away. Then I found out about the Bricks and Minifigs that's opening the day after, or excuse me, on the Friday this week, on the 5th. And they're going to be opening. I already have my Malfoy Manor on display up there on their community wall just because I didn't want them to open with an empty wall. And I'm really excited that we have one that's opening right here in our town. That could be a great thing or a bad thing. But then I also found out we have a Lego store that opened about 3 months ago, about 45 minutes away, an actual legit Lego store. And that's apparently the story of how I never financially recovered. We've only been once, and I managed to not buy anything. I did so good. I was like, no, it's too close to Christmas. I don't know what hubby's buying me. He's over there building Horizon at the moment. I'll have to post that on our community page when he's done. There aren't that many Horizon sets, but apparently... Yeah, no, I'm not above free Legos. I am definitely not above free Legos. I understand you when it comes to that. Never too old. That's why I've always said, like, I think I have a little bit of a reputation as a Lego snob, quote unquote. But it's really not. If I had something that came with a good recommendation, I would be happy to try it. I just got burned one too many times from some of the off-brand Legos and some of the Mega Blocks. Hi, Alexandria. Welcome. It's so good to see you. I was glad to see you this morning in Foggy Moggy's chat. I'm not normally up that early and able to actually check out my YouTube, so I was really excited to actually catch them live. Everybody tells me I should. Okay, let's stroke Fuzzy Wall. We're going to stroke Fuzzy Wall. The build's not slipping me a Jeffrey yet, though. How many likes are we up to? If we can get to 10 likes, guys, I'll put another brick breaker on the tower of brick breakers. I'll actually put one of the custom ones that D&M Bricks sent me.
You have 10 likes.
Do I have... Oh, there we go. There we go. That's 10 likes. I think sometimes the likes are a little laggy.
You're at 11.
Yeah, they did. Didn't I say brick together? They did send me those. Did I say it wrong? I am so sorry if I did.
Apparently there's no more Lego stores in the Bronx, in New York.
Oh, that was so sneaky, Uncle Christopher. No comment about what it's called in Canada.
We have been paying.
We're all adults here, right? Not really. Not really. Only on Tuesdays, and today is not Tuesday. Today is Monday. I feel like we've all had a long day and we could all use a good chuckle. So Never Too Old. I'm so excited about the New Year's Eve raid train. I really am. I kind of, in my mind, I see it kind of like the old school telethons. And if we can kind of get the community together to come together for that, then I can just see it really taking off in terms of us being able to actually do some fundraising and that kind of thing. So I am really excited for this community that we're trying to put together for the holidays. I don't have the link down in my description, but if you are interested in it, you are welcome to reach out to me on Discord directly, and I will link you up. There are a bunch of us in the LEGO community who are trying to do a raid train, an all-day live train for New Year's Eve. The goal is to get together as many LEGO content creators as we can and kind of turn it into something that we can give back. You know, we all have a platform at this point in time, and I think that a lot of us are kind of thinking about ways that we can give back, and that's a great way to do that. You're practicing your stop motion skills, Anakin? May I make a suggestion in terms of money and stop motion skills? I know not everyone is into Minecraft and not everyone plays Minecraft, but in terms of minifigures, I would say I get the most bang for my buck for stop motion practice out of Minecraft sets. Welcome back, Bobby. We're so glad you're here. How are the pups doing? Are they settling in for the night? Yeah, no, and we can also like come together. I agree with that too, Michael. Never too old. I really do. Like anytime anybody wants to work together, I think that'd be a great place for us to all come together and do that. Isn't that typical though? It's been kind of a rainy couple days or a wet season. I think my dogs are a little bit pent up too. They haven't gotten nearly as much exercise as they normally do. Yes, we're totally building Lego, Logan. Welcome on in. Are you a Lego builder? Never too old. Did you see the dragon shrine when I finally put the head on the dragon shrine? That was actually meant to be built as 4 separate pieces, and I actually built them on the base to the base, and I built them in reverse of what the Lego manual said to do it in. I was really tickled with how it came out, even though there were some knuckle prints in the background on the felt. Hi, Jimmy. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Logan, you have the Titanic. You have the Titanic. I don't know what that means. Is it like crashing out?
Oh,
Please don't Titanic. There's no Titanicing in this live. No crashing out in this live.
Is a Lego build.
Oh, you have a Titanic. Okay, I understand now. So, and I stop motioned it, Odele. Like, I stop motioned it. That Technic red pen, I stop motioned that sucker. Nope, brick breaker. For life. For life. It is what it is. Forever and always brick breaker. You guys voted. There was a whole separate live regarding what we were and weren't going to call it. So you guys are stuck with me now. So I had a thought the other night as an educator, and I'm coming up on some vacation time. No, you can't call it red brick in this live. It has to be brick breaker. It has to be brick breaker. I'm kidding. I don't judge anybody for what they call it. You see a thing, you see what it does, you call it a name. But I have a question, guys. So I had thought of issuing a challenge to myself And it really would have just been a challenge for myself. Clearly last night being a poor example because of the technical difficulties and the power outage. But I'm coming up on some free time professionally over the next couple weeks. And so I had thought about issuing myself a challenge of going live for the 24 days of Christmas. And I don't want to do it with the Advent calendar because I'm doing the Advent calendar as a short. But I definitely have enough Christmas that we could think about doing 24 days of Christmas lives. I've got the 2-in-1 Christmas tree. I've got Santa's delivery truck. I've got the sleigh, and I also have Santa's post office, which would be a really big build. So I'm debating challenging myself with 24 days of lives. What do you guys think? We'll start a poll. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, never too old. No judgment here. No judgment here on those in those regards. But as long as you know in your heart of hearts that it's a brick breaker, we're good. I still am always going to hear it to the tune of like Beastie Boys, like brick breaker for life. That's actually after we get past the year and I actually kind of settle into my avatar, it actually has brick breaker for life on it. I did like your Anakin edit. That was really fun. I see a lot of Star Wars stuff throughout the day, Jimmy. I'm not going to lie to you, but I always try to stop and take a beat whenever I see yours. Why not? Could be fun. You're right, never too old. What's the worst that could happen? I hang out with you guys for 24 days straight. I mean, until I leave for Paris, which is on the 26th. That's another thing I'm really excited for. I am really excited for the Paris trip. I got the whole little... Where'd she go? Let's find her. We have our custom minifig, our custom BreeziBuilds minifigs. She is going to be going to Paris on the 26th. She's going to be seeing the Lego store. She's going to be seeing the Eiffel Tower. Are you asking me my permission, Jimmy? Of course you can. Of course you can. Do not ever stay. I mean, like, you go where you want to go and you do what you feel like you need to do. We all appreciate your support. I think we're all kind of part of a community at this point in time, so. You are not going to hurt anybody's feelings. Oh, we got puppy eyes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and reach for the Lego minifigure with my left hand. Then I'm going to go ahead and pull the Lego minifigure up here with my left hand. And say, doesn't she have a lovely shirt on? Then I'm going to go ahead with my left hand here, and I'm going to sit her back here by the television. And I'm going to go ahead and move my left hand out of frame. As my husband sits over there building Horizon. Again, guys, I will take some pictures of that Horizon set, and I will post it on the community page when we're done. That was actually, I think Beat Bandits was building that with D&M Bricks the other night, and that was actually such a fun build that Hubby was just like, it's on sale. It's on Christmas sale. We have to get it. And it's the only thing that goes with my tall neck. And I was like, okay, you're right. It is the only thing that goes with your tall neck. And so now we own it. No, it was very funny. Anakin says hi, Bear. Bear. He's super focused. Anakin says hi.
Hi, Anakin.
Bear says hi, Anakin. Oh, wait, no, that was Odelay, not Anakin. Sorry. Odelay says hi.
Odelay.
Oh, Odelay, Odelay, Odelay.
Odelay.
Bear says hi, Odelay.
Odelay, vato.
I don't know. It's that face or confused, and that's all Winona Ryder has. I'm sorry, Odelay. I mean, like.
Hey, Tequila.
Oh no, you've got him started. He's speaking tongues now.
No, it's on that way.
This poor deformed puppy. Let's see what the poll is saying. How many people have voted in this poll? 6 votes. You all say that I should do 24 days of breezy Christmas lives. Wow. I love you guys. You guys are so ambitious on my behalf. I appreciate the support. I really do. I mean, I guess it's also kind of, again, seize the opportunity. I kind of have some free time coming up here over the holidays. Other than when I go to Paris, but I'm going to take you guys to Paris with me if that's okay. Social anxiety and expressive disposition. Okay. Why are you guys asking? Of course you can. Of course you can. I would be upset if you didn't find a way to stop by their live too. I don't expect you guys to sit here with me the whole time. You know, I have a collab coming up with them on the 16th. I'm going to be building my very first Star Wars build, Lego Wicket. You don't need my permission, by the way. You can do whatever is best for you, and you should always do whatever is best for you or whatever you want to do. Okay, I am a little confused. I seem to be missing the little black, and it can't have gone that far because we're out of pieces here. We're out of pieces in the bags. It's not possible. So, no, I don't have any other Disney sets at the moment. Not at the moment. Well, I mean, I have one other Disney set, but I don't consider that a Disney set. So, no. Short answer, no. I would like to do, actually I was thinking the other day that the Moana plant would look really pretty in the Zen garden with all the other botanicals and the icon sets. And well, now Ninjaga, it's like it's a very varied Zen garden at this point in time, I think. But I was thinking that the Moana, is it an orchid? I think that would go really nicely in it. We're gonna go with this clear piece here. This should work. It's totally gonna work. Hi, Breezy. Welcome in, German. Or, hi, German. Welcome in. The Black Dahlia, I thought about that one too. So the Malfoy Manor won out over the Black Dahlia just because of the way the minifigures are in that set. I was a little... Oh, I need a brick breaker. Hang tight. I'm just not a fan of the mini dolls. The whole Wednesday set seemed good. Oh, there it is under the manual. Good news, guys. We have all the pieces. It was just under the manual. There's no need to panic. It's just one big creative learning opportunity. And now she has a nose. I mean, yeah, they do. I think I just maybe couldn't get over it when it came to Lego and the mini. I told you earlier when we on the monster minifigs, the series 14. I've kind of caught the minifig bug the same way I caught the Lego bug, and now I'm a little bit of a purist. I don't mean to be. It's just I get spoiled. It's not my fault that Lego spoiled me. Can we hit 15 likes, guys? If we can hit 15 likes, then I will add another brick breaker to the brick breaker wall back here. We're going to start bag 4. This should be her legs and the bone. We're out of stickers, so I can officially ditch that. No one wants stickers. No one wants stickers. Did it? Good. I'm so glad that worked for you, Digiwife. I really am. I really am. Again, I don't know, so sometimes when I give advice like that, I'm trepidatious, but I have other friends who've said it. Yeah, I mean, like, unless you already know it to be detrimental. I mean, I'm sure, yeah. No, I get that. Especially if you're kind of in distress, like I'm sure you were feeling at that point in time. I think the worst thing that I ever tried, just because somebody recommended it, was, it was mustard and vinegar, I think. And man, you want to talk about not a great response. They recommended it for hiccups, and that was not great. one doesn't even have a tiny bag. Yeah, no, never, ever, ever, especially not right now in your condition. Please, please never eat that. You will not have a good reaction. I can promise. Not together, not at the same time. You know what's really weird? My brother-in-law loves different kind of gourmet cheeses, and he loves almost all pastas, but he refuses to eat mac and cheese, no matter how gourmet I make it. For Thanksgiving, I made a smoked mac and cheese with 4 different kinds of cheeses and prosciutto, air-fried prosciutto on it, and he still was like, no, no, thank you. And I'm like, why? And he's like, because you put the two together and it's just, it doesn't work. I'm determined to find a way to make mac and cheese happen for him. It probably is a texture thing, but still, I'm just like, these are supposedly your 2 favorite foods. I feel like I could get over, I understand texture, but I feel like I could still get over texture if it was like combining my 2 favorite foods. Uh-oh. Nope, I don't think that came off anywhere. Oh, his foot's upside down. My fault. Have to fix that. What kind of Thanksgiving doesn't have mac and cheese? What kind of thing?
Everyone's has mac and cheese.
Everyone's
Can't
house.
do really.
I know, right? Even like my brother-in-law's on the other side of the room. Even he acknowledges that it's not a Thanksgiving without mac and cheese. Maybe not for him, but for others.
You're a fucking weirdo, and that's okay. It's okay to be weird. It's okay to be fucking weird, alright? Everybody loves mac and cheese. This whole country loves mac and cheese.
So,
Really likes the other people.
you know, right? You should start a Discord of people who don't like mac and cheese.
All 5 of us will know what to say.
So I made, you'll never guess how many deviled eggs I made this year, Mariah. I made 40 deviled eggs. 40 deviled eggs. 10, I made 4 different kinds. I made jalapeno, I made relish, I made a classic that had nothing in it, and then I made a bacon, egg, and cheese. We had way too many deviled eggs at our Thanksgiving. I was given a task, I completed the task.
Michelle loves eggs.
Yeah, no, it was. It was definitely a lot. I promise. this go on? It goes on this side. Halfway standing puppy. So I saw you guys have the Disney Castle. That was an exciting reveal. That was a really exciting reveal. Was that I don't want to be presumptuous, but I'm assuming that was your pick.
Diagnosed with Crohn's disease and struggling with your symptoms, it's not too soon to talk to your doctor about Entyvio for moderate to severe Crohn's and learn about
Oh, are you now? Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, there are those who voted for it and those who nominated it. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm asking if you were the one who nominated it. She's like, yes, I nominated it. Hi, Brickable World. Welcome on in. I'm so glad you're here. We're hanging out and building Disney Dalmatians. We were just talking about how D&M Bricks is going to be building the Disney Castle. Hopefully before the baby gets here. Oh. No, you better not finish it without her. That is an appropriate time to take a hiatus. If you are mid Lego build and Tiny Dan comes, a hiatus is appropriate, especially for the Disney Castle. Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys are right. You do build way faster than me, all things considered, so my time frame might be a little bit off. It took me a month to do the Dragon Shrine, Miranda. So when you show me something like the Disney Castle, I'm just like, oh my gosh, they're gonna be doing that for a year. Oh, this one's different. Yeah, again, like I said, I probably am overestimating it for you guys. Like if it's a set that takes 10 bags, I might as well go ahead and clock it for the month. Well, when it comes to stop motion. Ah, we have a puppy. And now we're gonna build a bone. We have 2 puppies. And a television. And my minifig, which is an overpaid supervisor. I'll tell you how I read chat. I'm not reading chat. I'm listening to chat. I have a app called Speech Chat that reads it to me. Or when hubby is here, he will sometimes live mod for me in the background. Kind of like how Foggy Moggy does it. Because I am dyslexic as crap. If I had to actually read the chat, it wouldn't work. That's why I typo so much, unfortunately. Oh, little bone. There we have it, folks. We have 2 Dalmatian puppies. Let's see. What all does the manual recommend next? Oh, of course, the hey. And the Moana sailboat. Got a couple good suggestions in here. Might have to look into some more Disney builds. Oh no, it definitely makes it easier, Mariah. For sure. For sure. Your friend has the pink stitch. So I was actually thinking, I can't remember the name of the plant, but the Moana plant, it almost looks like an orchid, but it's not. That would go really good in the Zen garden. Yeah, that's why I want to look. That's the only reason that I'm a little trepidatious about some of the Disney sets is that I just don't like the mini dolls. All right, so that is the Disney Dalmatians. They're very opposable. I could probably do some really good stop motion with them at some point in time. I think this one's Penny. Penny doesn't have nearly as many spots, if I remember correctly from the movie. So this one must be Penny. Let's see, we also have the television where they were all hanging out and watching when they were just puppies before Cruella got a hold of them. That was a sticker, though. That was not a printed piece. And then this must be Lucky with the red collar and the double black ears. This was actually for 20 bucks. This was not a bad set. I mean, I dug this out of the clearance bin at Target for $19.99. You're still hungry, Pa. That's the only scene you remember from that entire movie, Odelay. That's Rolly, by the way. This is Lucky. This is Lucky. Lucky was not begging for seconds. Lucky was happy to trudge on with the rest of the Dalmatians. I do too. So I don't mind. Clark, can we go home? Audrey's frozen from the waist down. I don't mind off-brand Legos if they come highly recommended by somebody that I know, but I had so much bad luck with Mega Blocks, especially when it came to the Pokemon. I had heard a rumor once that with Mega Blocks losing the licensing for Pokemon that it was going to start coming over to Lego. I don't know if that's valid yet or not. Hi, Shamrock. Welcome on in. I'm so glad you're here. Well, I'm glad you're back, Shamrock. We finished the puppies. If you want to see them real quick. We did finish the puppies. We have Lucky and Penny. I just moved them out of the way. So there's some Minecraft sets that I'm really excited about for 2026 too. There's the fox. There's also a chicken house. And the chicken house will go with the rest of my houses. The pig house, the turtle house, I haven't built it yet, but the mushroom house and the frog house. I've got a whole house theme going on with my Minecraft village. So for Black Friday, hubby managed to score the Minecraft crafting table for like 35 bucks. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna slap some dollar signs on that Pokemon, on the Pokemon sets. If I do get one, I'm probably gonna go for Eevee. Like, Eevee is my spirit animal. You know, I kind of feel the same way, Shamrock. Hopefully they'll make it up in 2026, though. Hopefully, because that's part of the reason that I don't build Mega Blocks. And I've had bad luck. I know that there are some sets that come highly recommended and people, think just as highly of them as they do as Lego. And I've unfortunately developed a little bit of a reputation for being a Lego snob in the community, but I don't think that I'm okay with trying other different sets as long as they come highly recommended. And say no more, Odelay. Say no more. I'm kind of the same. I was kind of the same, or hubby's kind of the same way. And I was kind of the same way too, Dean and Brex, until I had just I bought the Evolution pack for the Mega Blocks and it didn't go well. And that's all I'm going to say. And ever since then, I've just been kind of salty. Yeah, if you're here and you're hanging out, we just finished the Dalmatian puppies. We're wrapping that up. We have Penny, and then we also have, who's the other one? Lucky, over here. They're hanging out and watching TV. And I'm actually resetting real quick. Trying to decide what I should build next. So the next couple lives are all going to be Christmas themed, just so you guys know. I have a couple Christmas sets that I want to get done. Friendly reminder. That sounded like a friendly nudge. Been there. Let's see. Let's change this poll real quick. Of course, you guys all want me to do 24 days of lives for Christmas. Why wouldn't you? Of course. I don't know. That must have been a silly poll. Let's see. We have Santa's delivery truck that we could do next. We also have the 2-in-1 Christmas tree. And we also have the beautiful, the gorgeous, the ever iconic. And whatever we choose is going to be what we're working on through the month of December. We just finished up the Dalmatians, and now I need help deciding what we're going to choose next, or what we're going to build next. Let's get the Christmas music going again. I didn't realize when that went off. Then I have to choose a time too. If we're going to do the 24 days of Christmas lives with Breezy, I have to decide what time I'm going to do that. It's feasible.
Wow, for the first time in a long time, you're actually missing a piece.
Oh man! I wish we could decorate the trees together. That would be so much fun, Mariah.
I don't think it fell out. It's
Uh-oh. Hubby has a piece down on the horizon set.
No, I think I'm actually missing it for real.
Did one of the dogs eat it?
No.
Not possible. Not possible. It's Lego. Nothing is ever missing. And if it is, guess what? I have a thing of spare pieces. I bet you can find something that'll work.
It's a black round.
Well, mine's a 2-in-1. At the very least, maybe I'll hang out and build one or the other while I watch you guys live. That would be fun. Because believe it or not, a lot of times when I'm in the lives with you guys, I'm chilling out, building, or shooting, or filming. Of course, I want to build the bigger one. He's in the chat as DNM. He's in the chat as BreeziBuilds, but he's also very distracted. We found the Horizon set on sale to go with our long neck, and he heard me talking about it when you and B went live the other day, and then he wanted it. So
I needed it.
he needed it. I correct myself. On the plus side, I got creator pandas out of it.
Nope. I'm missing.
Yes, BreeziBuilds is him. Yeah, but he was like, I have to have the Horizon set. And I was like, oh, really? Well, I have to have pandas. So. It was a win-win. It was a win-win situation. I don't really have a whole lot of people in here to Look, there's only 2 votes on the poll and it's 50-50. Let's see. I was actually thinking I'm probably going to try to save Santa's post office for last, because that's going to be a big build. And this is the delivery truck that I was talking about. Yeah, no, it wasn't you guys at all. It wasn't you guys at all. All right, well, the world might not, but I know. Okay, the answer to the universe is 42. All right, hang tight, guys. I'm going to go grab something to drink, and then we'll get right back, okay?
I'm legit missing a piece.
You're legit missing a piece?
Yeah.
I call it shenanigans. It's not possible. It's Lego.
I'm missing one tiny black circle.
You're missing one. I have tiny black circles in the spare bag. You can have one of my tiny black circles. Is it a stud or a flat circle?
Stud.
It's a stud? Well, I definitely have some black studs. Hang tight.
No, like the big circle. Not a stud, not just a single stud. It's a big circle.
I probably have one. Hang tight.
Huh. Nope.
No?
It's
Don't
like
know
that,
that?
but it comes to a single stud.
All right, well, I have a solution to this. Hang tight. I think I know what you're talking about, and I have so many. Hang tight.
Actually, I can use this one. It'll look better anyway. Stop messing with my pants. This is fine.
That's horrible. Please don't say we're live. Please don't say that. You got it? You got something that'll work? Okay.
Better than the black one.
You like that better? Okay.
Oh, actually, it might not work. Nope.
Yeah, it was a toss up between. The Alpine Lodge and the post office, and the post office just won out. I went to Target to find it that day, and there was it's kind of a cute story. I went to Target to find it that day, and we were trying to find Wicket and the post office, and I went to, I kid you not, 6 different Targets, and finally hubby was like, no, the app says that it's in stock, the app says that it's here, we're going to ask somebody. And he waited so diligently for like 45 minutes for the sales guy to come out, and the sales guy was like, I understand your struggle, I will be right back. And the sales guy goes to the back and comes out, and he has the last one. And there was a lady who was in the aisle with me at the same time, and she was looking for something, but I couldn't tell. I don't know if she saw it on my phone that that's what I was looking for or what, but she kept like stepping in front of me and stuff. And as I was leaving, I had it in my arms, and she walks past me, and her husband is like, that's what you were looking for, wasn't it? That's what you were looking for, wasn't it? And he just keeps pointing and pointing, and I could tell that she was upset, and I was like, I felt a little guilty, but I could just tell that she was just like, I'm not looking to see if that was or was not what I wanted. And I was like, yeah, sorry. My husband asked, and the guy actually told us that we got the very last one. Granted, we were halfway across the state of North Carolina by that time, but we got it. Yeah, run, exactly. And I don't know what in his mind made it think that, hey, I'm going to point that out to her was going to help his situation, because clearly he was headed home to hear it. All right, guys. It is actually 10 till 9. I think that we're probably going to build Santa's truck next, and that will be a great live. I will post on the community page when I make a final decision over whether or not I'm going to do my 24 days of Christmas challenge or not. But next time we are live, we are for sure going to do the Santa's truck. And for tonight, I'm going to call it an early night just because this was a makeup live and I do have work in the morning. So I appreciate all of you guys showing up for this impromptu live. Dana Mariah, it was really great talking to you. I'm so glad to see you here tonight. I really am. I hope that you guys continue to show up throughout the holidays. And I also hope that when we get back to Harry Potter Book Club, I hope you guys show up. Because we're going to be building the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds for our next Harry Potter book. So, but the next book doesn't drop on Audible until right after Christmas. So that'll be perfect timing. Once I get back from Paris, we'll be able to get right back into Harry Potter Book Club. All right, guys. Good night. I hope you all had a wonderful Monday. Thanks for coming out.